What's up, guys? This is Kaiju0621 and I'm doing another review. Yeah, it's been a while. I couldn't upload any videos this weekend, sadly. I did do one on like Thursday, but I usually do now videos like every 1 or 2 days. But for today I have a review, but the reason I haven't I've been uploading for 3 days and wasn't very active was because I got my new computer and I was setting up stuff, and just life is hard right now, but yeah, it's all gonna be good. I got a new computer, so that means I can do a Let's Play of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 when it comes out anytime. But for now, let's just do a review. This figure came out quite a while ago, I think in December. So here is the Neca Pacific Rim Tacit Ronin. So there's a Jaeger in Pacific Rim. He came out not actually a long time, only like 3 seconds of screen time. But it is a cool Jaeger. I really like it. It's pretty cool. Like it's just cost $20. It's pull out a $20 bill. You could just buy it from eBay, Big Bad Toy Store. I bought mine from Big Bad Toy Store with the Gypsy 2.0. But this is a pretty good Jaeger. It's a Mark 1 Jaeger, and then this is for the next wave that's gonna come out. They already came out. I probably will buy them either probably next week or this week. But yeah, so this is Tacit Ronin. He didn't come out too much in the movie. I think he's the Japanese Jaeger because of the sign here. I think that's kind of like the Japan flag. So yeah, it's pretty cool. It'd be cool if he fought against Godzilla. But yeah, this is a pretty cool figure. I'll just start out with the detail. So for details, absolutely well done. Neca always gets better with detail. Really nice. You can just see here all the metallic looking pieces. Starting off with the head, you got it's kind of like triangular shape. It's kind of hard to say, but it's kind of weird how it's like, how would the pilots see? I think they see it from that yellow piece right there. I think these are the eyes right here in the top over that thing. So yeah, pretty nicely detailed. I love how they have like the metallic scratches all over the figure. You can have a better look here to see all the metallic scratches. I love how it's like wearing the metal. Really nice. I love all these like black smudges on the figure to make it more realistic. Really nice. Going on to the arm, I love how this metal piece looks very cool. And also the hands look very nice, and also we get here a blade, which is really nice, very nicely detailed. Let's try to get a better look at that. You can kind of see it right there, really nice. Neca always does great with detail with the Pacific Rim figures. Really nice. You can see on the underside, you can see all the metal scratches, really nice. Go into the chest area, you see all the metal pieces again, nicely detailed. Pretty much good detail on the whole figure. They don't miss a spot. Again, it's the same with this figure. Pretty nice. And then you get this weird section right here. It's kind of hard to position the legs. You have to like position them in a weird way. They have to be bent, because these figures are really hard to stand because of the small feet. But yeah, and I heard sadly some of the people. I heard some people's broke, which is pretty bad. It's kind of like wires here. I think that's what allows the movements. Who needed crap anyway? It's school. see here all the nice details and stuff. All the little red markings all over the figure. So yeah, that's pretty much it for detail. Not much. I think I already showed you guys the back. So yeah, now let's get into the paint job. For paint, Neca did a really nice job with the white, giving it some gray hits, and you can kind of see like a glitter effect, kind of. Not too bad. It's basically showing for the metal, like it's made of hard metal. Really nice. I love all the black smudges and all the red markings. The yellow is nice, where the pilots see out of. All the blacks and whites and reds. There's not too much paint on this figure, but it's alright because no Jaeger has like a crazy paint job. But you can see all the nice paint they do here. There's no really paint splotches on mine. It's all pretty good from what I see. I don't see any bad things about it. So yeah, they do always a nice job with the paint, especially on the kaijus. They do really nice on those. But yeah, there's not much for paint. It's just white, black, and some nice hints of shading, and just to give the figure some depth, which I really liked. For articulation, you can move the head side to side. I think 360, but don't do it all the way because it might pop off. For the arms, they can move up and down. Mine is really stiff. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but you can see it's kind of hard to move. Yeah, it's really hard to move. You can, I don't know, there's like a swivel here at this point. There's a bicep joint, so you can move it. You can move the hands. I don't think 360, but you can just position them. And also the blades, I think they go in that much, and then you just pull them out. Don't pull them out too hard, or else they might break, because they feel kind of fragile. Same with the other arm, you can move it up and down. Mine is really stiff right here, especially at this ball joint right here, but you can move the waist side to side. Mine is pretty stiff too. Don't do it too much, it might pop off. And especially here with the leg, I think this is the most stiff point on mine. It's really hard to move and really hard to position this. I hope they position better with the Romeo blue. Then you got a kneecap joint right here. And then you can just put it all the way like that, or just bend it like that, and you can just stand like that. Then you got the foot right here, ankle pivot, pretty nice. So yeah, the articulation is not bad. Just a lot of the points are stiff on mine, but yeah. For size comparison, he sizes up pretty well. I think he's the shortest of the bunch of the Jaegers, but first off here we got a kaiju. We got the knife head. Towers. We're not too much towering, but more mass. Oh, it fell down. For a Jaeger, here we got the kind of new Gypsy Danger from Neca, the 2.0 one with the ship. Yeah, he towers a lot over him. He gets to kind of a smidgen above his, I don't know, nuclear reactor right here. And then finally, here we got a Godzilla Neca figure. And Tacit Ronin stands taller than Godzilla, but I think this would be a pretty cool match, even though this is not accurate at all, but yeah. So here are a couple of the Jaegers I got in my collection. You can see here Tacit Ronin is really small. I think it'll be the shortest of probably the Jaegers they'll do for the rest. Maybe Horizon Brave will be shorter, but these are the ones I have. I got the battle damage up in my shelf, but I didn't need it since I already got a Gypsy here. I still need to get Striker and I think it's Crimson Typhoon. I still gotta get those. But yeah, for now this is pretty cool. You can see Gypsy just fell down, but yeah, I'll probably get them more other Jaegers, and now I'll show you what he looks like with the kaijus. Here are a couple of the kaijus. I couldn't fit all of them since they're so big, but yeah, this is just a little size comparison with the other guys. But yeah, overall thoughts, this is a really nice figure. So yeah, this is a pretty nice figure. You should get it definitely if you want to collect them all. I give it a probably 8 out of 10 or 7. I mean, it does have its flaws. It's not the best Jaeger. But yeah, maybe the standing issues are probably a big deal with this one. Because it did take a fall twice on my shelves, which is pretty bad. But luckily nothing broke. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. If you want me to review the Gypsy 2.0 or just wait till I get the Romeo Blue, or just request some other figure you want me to review, any Ultraman, Godzilla, Gamera you've seen in my collection video, I'll probably have to do one in a while, because I'll try to do one maybe every half a year, but that's for another thing. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this review. This is KaijuZilla621 signing out.